Khalil, how'd that feel? Big crowd tonight to have a big win on the blue.
It was amazing being out here in front of our fans again. Nothing else compares to it, you know. We love every single one of those guys that came out and supported us today. This isn't possible without them. You know, last year, like I said before, you know, we knew they were there at home supporting us, but it's just a whole different vibe when they're there, you know, in person cheering us on. You know, we really love them, love their support. Tonight couldn't have been done without them.
How do you know offensively? Obviously, you guys were able to move the ball and put some points on the board, take advantage of the turnovers you guys were getting from the defense. How do you think you guys did on offense?
I think we did pretty good. Nice, you know, I would say upgrade from last week. You know, we picked it up a little bit where we slacked a lot last week, but definitely not even close to what we could be. You know, we're still growing. We're going to grow and learn from this game. Tomorrow we're going to correct and review, you know, the plays we did mess up because those are important. You know, you see the points on the board and, you know, the good plays and all that type of stuff. But what's more important is the plays that, you know, didn't work out and why they didn't work out. So we're going to hit that tomorrow, correct and review, and then move on.
How nice is it when you get 6 extra possessions thanks to the defense, 6 turnovers tonight?
That's insane. And those guys work it every day, the turnover battle every single day in practice. You know, it's just like one of those things that kind of get annoying in practice because whenever they get a takeaway, they're yelling it out loud. And we're just like, man, like another one, you know? So it's not a big surprise they come out today and do what they do. You know, obviously in a game setting, they're making those plays and making those turnovers. And, you know, that's greatly appreciated by all of us offensive guys. Those guys balled out tonight.
Thanks, man. Congrats.
So, Khalil, as you guys look at the last year, everything you guys have gone through just to get on the field, and you guys had a disappointing loss last week. How much do you guys need a performance like this just in terms of confidence and momentum going forward?
And it's huge. It's definitely big. You know, this was something that, you know, this game we all walked into that we had something to prove. You know, we feel like we didn't reach our full potential last week from staff down to players as one whole. You know, everybody takes blame in that. And we go out there today and, you know, every single person from staff down to players had something to prove. And when you got, you know, a team that has the same mentality like that, you know, it's hard to stop. We go out there and just do what we can, do our 111, do our jobs, and we know everything will work out and plan out the way we want it to.
You guys finished last week's game with only 7 passes of more than 15 yards. You guys had that many in the first half tonight. How much of an emphasis coming into this game was kind of hitting those big plays and kind of stealing the momentum in this game?
It's huge. It's definitely huge. You know, it creates momentum from the jump. We go out there and do that from the jump. You know, it gets the defense on their heels a little bit and, you know, gets that momentum, you know, swinging our way. And just, you know, we keep rolling with it. And I think those big time plays by, you know, everybody could have been done without all the other 10 players doing their job. You know, O-line, in my opinion, played amazing today. You know, you see that they're out there, they're finding joy in what they do. And I love that. And when those guys ball out, it makes me happier than what I do. You know, Hank, I feel like Hank played amazing today, and those plays don't happen without him. You know, he's locked in, ready to go. And you could tell he attacked today with a certain mentality that he wasn't going to be stopped. And I feel like he truly showed that today. You know, we all still have a lot to prove though. And like I said, we're going to come in tomorrow or these next couple of days, correct and reveal and move on.
We heard all offseason about how good Steph Cobbs is going to be this year, and he really showed it tonight. You know, what did you see out of him tonight?
That's my boy. I mean, he's different, man. And he's been like that since he got here, and he's getting those chances, those shots, those opportunities, and he's taking advantage of every single one. He goes out there on that punt return and crips it, 81 yards or something, or 61, something like that. Man, that right there, it's, you know, turns me up. You see a guy out there that's been putting in the work every single day since he stepped foot on this campus, and all of it is paying off. And he's a guy that's not going to let what he did tonight get to him. He's his biggest critic. He's going to come in over these next couple of days, watch what he could have done better over what he did well. And that's something that's different about him. He's a guy that's always going to give it his all, and I'm just proud of him, man.
Thanks, man.
So, Khalil, when we were talking with the coaches this week, they seem to take a lot of blame for whatever happened last week. I don't know if you guys heard that at all or anything like that, but I mean, how bad did you guys want to come out and execute the way you can tonight?
I mean, those coaches, the coaches took a lot of blame on themselves, but us as players realized that it's not only on them. They give us a plan to go out there and execute, and we have to go out there and execute it, And I think even though they took, a big part of that, they took it upon themselves. Us players felt that same energy within ourselves, and we took it upon ourselves to make sure that we went out there every single day this week and practiced and made sure that we practiced at an elite level, so that tonight when we came out, it really showed, and that's what we did.
Can you tell us what the locker room was like at all after Avalos picked up his first win, and you heard that Jeremiah Dickey presented him with a nice souvenir?
It was just water flying everywhere, everybody just hyped. And, that's the part when Coach Plow talks about find joy, just do your job. And, at the end, it'll be in our favor. That's what he's talking about right there, those moments right there. And it was nuts, and it's something that I always remember in this coach. Now's first win as the head coach, and he has many, 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 many more to come. He's a real dude and a real genuine dude, and we all, want to play for him, play at an elite level for him. And he's somebody that definitely models and shows the way of how to get things done.
One more, Khalil. Cool. Some of the catches you made tonight were ridiculous. Was there one in particular that stood out to you at all?
No. I mean, I don't make those plays without the O-line doing their job and Hank getting me the ball. So shout out to those guys right there. Really appreciate them. Really appreciate Hank trusting me to make those plays. So, shout out to the front five and Hank doing their jobs on that.
Let's go to Will and then Rachel.
Piggybacking off that, if you could, what do you remember about your one-handed grab?
Hank trusted me to make the play. That's really the only thing. Remember the O-line blocking and everybody else doing their jobs to give me the opportunity to make the play. So like I said, really appreciate those guys.
What do you think of Hank tonight?
Hank is somebody that's grown tremendously over the years. And I think tonight that really showed. From getting the ball out faster, going through his read, his progressions, just making the right decisions is why we won tonight. He's somebody that we know he prepares at an elite level throughout the whole entire week. So when we go out there on game day, what he does is just amazing. And I think tonight, I feel like he hushed a couple of people up on his gameplay. And I think he took that upon himself. He was like, hey, he told us every single day, I got something to prove. I got something to prove. And that mentality right there is dangerous. And I'm pretty sure tonight he showed why he's a top dude. And the preparation that he does is amazing. He went out there and played at an elite level tonight.
When your defense forces 6 turnovers, how much does that help the offense?
Tremendously. From all that aside, it's a momentum swing. And, football, the momentum towards a team, really, really favors them a lot. When you got, your defense making plays like that, it makes the offense go out there and, gives us the opportunity to do what we do. We call it the Valley of the Shred for a reason, and they're the Boneyard Boys for a reason, and those guys, they played their hearts out tonight. And, I couldn't stop smiling. I think I had a smile every single second on my face tonight. Not only because of the way we played, but just because of how happy everybody was. And that just, there's nothing that beats that.
Okay.
Just for fun, Shaq, I'm going to show you this photo if I can. Oh, it won't work. Dang it. Oh, wait. Well, anyways, it's our photographer catching your one-handed catch.
I can see it a little bit.
Can you see it a little bit? It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you don't have to take some credit for that catch. All sticky glove or maybe a little bit on you.
That's all Hank. Hank getting me the ball. That's all Hank.
All right. I won't press you anymore. Go ahead for you.
There we go.
All right, Shaq, thanks for the time, man. Congrats. See you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Recording stopped.